Hey guys, it's your fave teacher ever, Miss Sally Horace. Just kidding. Alright, I'm going to try to fit the next 3 pages into one video. Of course, only doing a few from each page. Alright, so firstly, understanding percents, page 13. Alright, this is for Wednesday, April 15th, so tomorrow. Alright, so a percent is part of a whole, so in this case the whole would be $300. $300 is equal to 100%, as where $0 is 0%. So Emma is saving for a bicycle that costs $300. This month she reaches 60% of her goal. Label and shade the bar model to show her progress. How much money has she saved? Wow, I don't know why that was a tongue twister, but it was. Okay, so we know the bicycle cost $300. She reaches 60% of her goal. So we need to know how much money she has saved. Right, 60%. So 60% of 100 would be 60 over 100, which we can reduce to 6 over 10 by simply crossing off these 2 zeros because they both have a 0. And then we can reduce it even further and divide the numerator and denominator by 2 because we know they're both even digits, so they both are divisible by 2. And we can get 3/5. Right. Divided by 2. Divided by 2. Alright, 3/5. So we see that this bar model is cut into 5 equal pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 60% of her goal, which is equal to 3/5 of this. So 1, 2, 3. That would all be 60%. Right. So how much money has she saved? So, we, man. So we can do 300 times 60%, which would be the same as 0.60. Yes. So we can do that, and we know all these would be zeros because 0 times anything is 0. Put your place right there. 6 times 0 is 0. 6 times 0 is 0. 6 times 3 is 18. Yikes. Add them up. And now for the decimal place, there's 2, right? 2 numbers after this decimal, so 2 numbers after this decimal. So $180 is 60% of $300. So you are going to do the same thing for these problems. You're going to make a bar model just like we did up above, just like this one was already made for you. Alright, next page. Ooh, this video's going to be long. Finding a percent of a quantity. Alright. So here's the percent, and the quantity is the total, so 40% of 80. The of in this sense means times. So anytime you see of, you can just put a times over it, okay? So 40% of 80, you can do 80 times 40%, right? 0 times 0, 0 times 8, placeholder. 4 times 0 is 0. 4 times 8 is 32. Add it all up. Oh my goodness, my keyboard's going crazy. And you get this. Make sure you put in your decimals. Two numbers, 32. So 40% of 80 is 32. Okay, let's go on to do number 9. 85% of 800 . 5 times 0 is 0, 5 times 0 is 0, 5 times 8 is 40, 0, 8 times 0 is 0, 8 times 0 is 0, 8 times 8 is 64, add it up, wow. Two decimal places after, 85% of 800 is 680. Okay, I think you got the picture there. Also, you have all the answers right here. So when you come across an answer, we had 680, we'd cross it off, and we had 32. So we'd cross that one off. All the answers are on the bottom, they're just not in order. Alright, now we're going to find the whole. So kind of like what we did above. Just a bit different. So 25% of what number is 13? Right? So kind of like before. So of would be times, right? We said that before. And is would be equal. So 25% or 0.25 times what equals 13. Okay, so another way we could write this, right, because multiplication and division are connected, we can do 13 divided by, I don't know why this isn't working. 25% or 2500ths equals what? So, then you can use a calculator. It is okay. So 13 divided by 0.25 is 52. So 25% of 52 equals 13. And you can check that by doing 52 times 0.25. And you would get 13. Okay? So that's what you're going to do. Every time you see an of, right, and it's a multiplication, is equals to. What number would be a blank? And you can fill in the equation or the expression right above your work. Just like that, and then you're going to go and make it a division problem so you can solve it. Alright. So you have those 3 pages to do for Wednesday, April 15th. Alright, I will see y'all later.